What's up, guys? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton, and enjoy the video. What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing a tutorial. And first boss is the root pack. So for these guys, I like to be using crack shot and spread shot. So it helps you out a ton. So with crack shot, you don't really have to aim, and then with spread shot, it helps with the second and third boss. So the onion and the carrot. Right here, like, you duck down and then you get double the cards, which helps because of it gives you extra instead of like just a little bit. And then for this one, you just have to jump with Chalice and pretty much just keep doing this over and over again. And it takes out the carrots pretty well too. And pretty much you just have to dodge and you switch to like crack shot when you get far away, which I didn't do this year, but I would have. And then you also get the EX. So we do finish it very quickly, but so pretty much this is just the root pack. They're very easy, just like that. Yeah, hopefully this helps you out. The next boss is Goopy. So we're gonna want to use the same exact loadout, but with this one it's a little different strategy because I want to stay spread shot around the entire time until the third phase. So you just want to be very careful with shooting, and then when he grows you want to back up a little bit instead of being on him. You do want to get these parries, but if you're speed running you just skip them. So really it's very simple. You get a lot of damage in, and usually once you get to aisle 2 with Chalice, you always want to have, in my opinion, you want to have the second super. Like this, it gives you an extra HP pretty much. And right now you'll pretty much see what I mean by switching to crack shot and switching to spread. So whenever he goes far away from us and we can't reach him, you just use crack shot and then you use your spread shot. Alright, next boss. Now the next boss is Hilda. So I like to, with Chalice, you want to get close when there's like nothing really happening, so you can get all your bullets on at once. But when she does this, which you can, which later I'll tell you something else. But right now, you kind of want to just stay at the edge and go forward, and then once you see it, you just go up or down, whichever way is best. And then pretty much you just continue this. Then for usually this phase, you'd have a bomb ready and you just bomb her, so then it makes it go a lot quicker. So she's gonna use tornadoes. You want to go down or up and around. It gets rid of it. So the way you can tell if it's gonna be Cupid or the twins is by seeing those stars, which you saw it was the 2 stick figures. So with Cupid, it would be like another one, but it would be like a lot weirder looking. So that's really how you can tell the two apart, which I don't show it in this video, but hopefully you guys should see that on your own once you see it. So we're gonna bomb her, which it takes out the phase, and we're just gonna skip this part because it takes a lot longer for me. Now for Hilda's final phase, we're going to want to bomb her instantly. Now with Cuphead, we'd be using our regular abilities, but right now we can't. So the brown ones, they activate automatically, and the red ones activate when you're below them, which is very important to know because it helps out a ton. But then pretty much this phase is very easy. You just have to dodge the stars, and once you learn that, it's fairly easy. And then we're going. Now the next boss is Cagney. Right now I like to use charge shot for this one. If you're new to this game, then you should probably use roundabout, and you have to parry these the pink ones because they are the most annoying. And then we also want to use crack shot. I'm pretty much using it all for every single phase because that is the best idea. So when you do miss the pink one, you just want to aim up in the air. And once it opens, you can just shoot it. Now this is very, very easy. You just have to stay in the middle, and once it comes like with the flower, the roots or whatever it's called, you gotta move out the way. Now with the pollen, it's very similar. You just have to jump over it. It's very simple. You finish the first phase very quickly, and that's like the hardest one in my opinion. And once you get to this one, you just knock them out, and boom, we're going to the next boss. So for our next boss, we're gonna be where is Ribby and Croaks, which is the final boss thing called Aisle 1. So for this one, it's very simple. You just want to use Roundabout and Crack Shot, because Roundabout gives a lot of damage, and Crack Shot for the Fireflies, which you really only use it once. And then pretty much you just want to shoot in the air, get a few roundabouts out there, and then you're finished pretty much with this. It takes very quick. It's very quick. Now this is one, in my opinion, is probably one of my least favorite ones. So I forgot which one is which, but right now, the one on the right, he's gonna be spinning around, pushing you to the smaller one, and the smaller one shoots whatever these things are, and one of those things goes down, one of those things starts up, and you just want to dodge them. It's very easy once you get good at it. And then final phase is the slot machine. So then it shoots coins, and then you want to parry that. So once you do that, it's very easy. But this is the hardest one in everybody's probably opinion. So you want to jump, run with it, jump through the balls. You got to time it perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but you have to time it very well. And then right now you want to do this. I don't know why I did that, but then for the bull, you want to go down and up. For the ones that don't have the flame, you go to whichever direction it is. And that's the end of Ribby and Croaks. Now for the first boss of Aisle 2 is Baroness Von Bon Bon. Yes, that is a crazy ass name. But for the first boss, right here, we got Gumball. So you just want to pay attention to the top and just use your charge shots, which I like to use charge and crack shot for this one. So then for our next boss, which is where charge shot comes in handy for, which is probably, crack shot. This is probably one of the most annoying ones, because he keeps jumping and you can't really hit him well, especially when the jelly beans are coming after you. But other than that, it's pretty easy, and as you see there, I got hit by the jelly bean. Stupid jelly bean. And this is the easiest one by far. Just charge him, he comes around, and then you just charge him again. He dies pretty quickly. Then for her, which is the final phase, you want to switch to charge, and just pay attention on dodging, but first, before that, you obviously want to shoot her a bunch. And I use my super right here. So you just want to dodge her by going around in pretty much circles, and then you can parry this thing. So pretty much it takes very quickly, because you get like 4 charge shots before she even starts this phase. Now for the next boss of Aisle 2 is Bippi the Clown. So you want to have spread shot and crack shot for this one. So crack shot, you just want to use it on the first phase, and pretty much you just want to shoot up, and pretty much you just get the ducks and him. So it takes a little while, but after this it goes pretty quickly. So he's gonna go down like that. So then you switch to spread shot and just keep jumping up and down. So then, since he doesn't really have, he has a hitbox, but it's not one of those, like, if you touch it, you get hit. So you just really have to dodge the dogs and the people on the train. And other than that, this is a very easy phase. Now for his third phase, it's this one. So if it's a yellow horse, that means it's going to be that. And if it's a green horse, it means it's going to be the ones that go up and down, up and down. There you go. It's my best understanding of it. I don't really know what to call it. Now for his final phase, which is probably the hardest, in my opinion, is the carousel, which I'm pretty sure this is what it's called. I don't remember. Actually, I don't know what this thing is called. But pretty much you want to jump on these things when the train comes by. And then for this one, he takes out his penguins. I don't know why they're in his mouth. But pretty much you want to take out the two on the right or on the left, and then it just makes it a whole lot easier. Even though I got hit, but look how quick this is. Yep, there we go. Now for the next boss of Aisle 2 is Dijjimi the Great. So he's pretty complicated, even I die on him sometimes, but once you understand it, it's very easy. So for this one, the cats, you usually want to parry the one that you're able to, and it's pretty quick as long as you hit your shots. So for this one, you want to hit every single face, and it makes the third phase go a lot quicker. Trust me on this, it makes it goes a lot quicker, especially if you bomb them at the start. So you just want to be careful and shrink usually when you go. You don't have to, but it makes it a lot easier, even though you go quicker when you shrink. So for this one, as you see, I use the bomb instantly, and that makes it 10 times quicker. And then you just bomb them from the top, which is like the safest spot, because then you also one-shot the ghost pretty much. Now for his fourth phase, he turns into you. It's a beautiful copy, I know. And you want to keep the hat away from you, like to the edge for this, which I did not do on accident, but I did do it. So we're gonna parry the final one, and then you get your bomb, and then you instantly do it. So this is probably my least favorite phase, this one. Once you understand it, it's pretty easy, but I still haven't. So he shoots these beams, and then for this one, you want to just hopefully dodge it, and they go in 3 directions, up, right, and oh no, they do go in 4. Oh damn. So you just want to keep shooting, pretty much. Never take your hand off the trigger, and hopefully you have a lot of HP. That's like the one thing. Now for Grim Matchsticks, you're gonna want to use Charge for most of this and Crackshot, or you can use Lobber. But I'm gonna do a Legacy version next. But this one I'm gonna do with Chalice version. So you're gonna want to use Charge Shot mostly, and then you're gonna use Crackshot for the second phase. It makes it a lot easier, so you don't have to pay attention. So pretty much he has a tail that comes out on the bottom of the screen and goes up. Then he shoots the meatballs and then the telepathic things, which you usually want to parry those. Sorry for not saying them before. So for this one, I like to get a Charge Shot on first one, and the little guys have a sound cue for when they jump. So when you hear that, you really want to just jump up into the air, and then they can't really hit you. But sometimes they do hit you, which it will be okay, because you got 4 HP with Chalice. But pretty much this is fairly quickly, and you just want to keep jumping pretty much. And then now for the third phase, which is definitely the hardest, because whenever you hit one of those fire things with any type of weapon, they turn into 4, and like that, as you just saw me do. So these are very annoying for me, but you do get used to them over time. You want to switch to Crackshot on this, so you don't really have to aim. And then I just switch back to Charge for this level. So we do finish him very quickly, like this, like that. Alright, next boss. Now for the bird, I suggest staying at the left of the screen and go, first of all, go close to him until he throws the egg. So if he does it at the top and you're at the top, you want to shrink like that. And then you're going to want to just stay at the edge pretty much the entire time. And if you're able to get the bird parries, I suggest to do. It helps you with the A rank, the A+, I mean. And then pretty much it's very simple once you get the hang of it. But right now we're not talking about simple. We're doing a tutorial on how to beat this guy. So you just want to stay at the edge basically. And then for this one, you want to stay like at his head level, which is kind of hard to do where the spot he is in right now. But with the Chalice, since she has 3 bullets that shoot in each direction, like 3 directions, it's very kind of easy to hit him, but it doesn't do that much damage, so that's why it might take a little while. But pretty much we're gonna finish him off pretty quickly. So you just get some bombs in when he's tired. Now for this guy, you want to get it close in as much as you can. So you want to be good at this. I promise you. You want to be good at going in and parrying quickly, because he shoots his ray gun, and that thing is annoying when you don't know how to deal with it. So usually whenever he turns away, he shoots it. So you want to get ready for that. So you can kind of predict it. So he's gonna shoot right now, like that. Like I just predicted it. I forgot about this. So pretty much he's just gonna do this. It's the same thing over and over again. You want to go in, go out, go in, go out. So for the final phase, he's now in a hospital pretty much, and you want to pay attention to the little birds and him shooting. So whenever he does the heart, his hitbox turns to that. So you want to switch to aiming for that, which is pretty easy to hit, but it might get annoying, and we finish him pretty quickly. Now for Rumor Honeybottoms, yeah, she has a weird name, but, so you want to use Crack Shot and Spread Shot for this one, and pretty much you want to just go to the opposite side, usually. That's the best spot for me, but maybe it's different for you, but I'm going with my strategy. Hopefully it's good for you guys too. So you're gonna want to get close to her mostly, and then when she does this, you just want to keep hitting her as much as possible, because it makes the final phase a lot easier and quicker the more damage you do. So I do hate the triangles. It's probably my least favorite part, and because then it makes you be able to focus on damaging her. So right here with the missiles, or whatever they are called, the B missiles, the Bissels, I don't know, I'm just making stuff up, but you just want to go up and down for that one. So now for this one, you want to get as much damage right here as possible. So if you can't do that, it's okay. It just makes the final phase a lot harder. So right here, she's gonna go from either the right to the left with the saw, or she's gonna start off with the missiles. But I got lucky here, and this was pretty quickly. So she just shoots a couple of these, which is very hard to dodge. Even professionals fail at this. I fail at this, a lot of people do. So next boss. Now for Captain Brinybeard, we're going to want to keep the Crack Shot and Spread Shot for the entire time. I know, it's very simple, it's very easy to use, in my opinion. So you just want to get close to him when he's not using the squid. As you see, we already finished the first wave. So with the squid, I don't know what I don't know what that is, honestly. I don't understand this stuff. But pretty much when he does that, I messed that up right there, that Crack Shot. So he's gonna have 3 things that he can do. He can call for the squid, and then the sea puppies and the shark. So the shark, you want to go to the right. For the sea puppies, you want to go to the left and just shoot at the ground. And then for the squid, you just want to shoot in the middle, and he gets gone pretty quickly. So then the ship starts shooting cannonballs, which are pretty easy to dodge in my opinion. You just have to know when to time it, which he has a whole animation for that. So we get the sea puppies again. So pretty much, and the wheel at the top, as you can see, it comes down when you go under it. Now for the final phase of Captain Brinybeard, so this whatever the tongue is, shoots whatever these things are, and you just want to dodge them, and then switch to Spread Shot when you get close to him. And then he shoots this giant beam that's parryable, or you can just duck under it. But most people used to not duck under it because of that thing on the top, and it would hit them. So right here, he's very easy, honestly. And next boss. So now we're going to be playing with Sally's Stage Play. So we're using the exact same as we did with Brinybeard and Rumor Honeybottoms. So we just want to get close to her and just get as much spread as possible, and switch to Crack Shot as much as possible. So she throws these fans, which are annoying, but they go away eventually. So the way you can tell that when she's finished with her first phase is when the cupids go away. So right now, she's going to her next phase. So she's either going into the left or the right, which it doesn't really matter because you don't do any damage. You just get some cards from that. So now you start doing damage when her animation is over. So she still throws the fans, but instead of her teleporting, she does these things. I don't know what they are. They're like that children toy. Yeah, I don't know. But so pretty much you just want to keep shooting her basically the entire time. When you get close, you switch to spread shot, and when you get far away, you switch to crack shot. So for this one, you just want to get close, right below her, and ignore the meteor. And when the big wave comes, you just want to get back, and I failed that, but you're going to want to roll right past it, because it's invincibility. But if you have smoke dash, you can just do the same thing. Now for this phase, which is incredibly easy, especially with crack shot, you just want to shoot up, or shoot anywhere, and since she has very little HP, you knock her out easily. Next boss. Now we're playing with Wormer, same exact loadout, yeah, pretty much, same strategy, just want to dodge and parry, so pretty much, I missed these, but it's okay. So with these things, you want to parry these, and then you just jump over them, like that. It's pretty easy. So then with this one, which I suck at, apparently, because I get hit right here. But right here, you just want to jump when the fireballs come near you. And then for this one, you just want to parry if you're going to get hit. Which I do not do, as you can see that. But I'm pretty good at using 1 HP. So with this one, you want to aim up and then use crack shot, because it does the max amount of damage and spread shot does not. So then you want to go to the top and it goes to the bottom, and then use your shoot. But then you just want to keep hitting them right here, and it's very easy, as you can see, because I do it with 1 HP left. So right here, I just get a parry, which is freebies. Then you can take out the rat if you want. I suggest not to, because you get free parries with them, but right here I get hit, but then I already had an extra HP, and then you knock them out. Alright, next boss. Now for the mad scientist, so you want to go instantly to the top and bomb them. So you just gonna want to do that. But since this is on regular mode, you can't do it in one shot. You have to do it twice, and then you just do that. So pretty much you're gonna want to just go from the bottom to the top. But right here, since we beat it, you just want to dodge and shoot at the bottom, and then parry when the pink thing gets near you. So, and you also want to save your super, because it comes very in handy for the second phase. But no, this is the second phase. So it comes in handy for the third phase. So you just want to keep dodging and keep shooting with Chalice, since she pretty much hits everything that comes to hurt you. So you just want to aim close to the heart, and then now when she does this, you want to instantly missile her and him, and it takes him out of the third phase, which I say is one of the most annoying, because I don't practice it. So with this one, he shoots 8 like gems or whatever they are, and you want to parry them as long the close ones to you, because it minuses one thing that you have to dodge, and then you also get your super quicker to make his phase go even quicker. So right here, I bomb him, and it makes it go a lot quicker, as you can see, because he's almost dead. I know that for a fact. And then right around here, so knocked out. Alright, he's pretty easy. Next boss. Now for Cala Maria, which I say is probably one of my least favorite ones. So you just want to start off with shooting her a bunch. With the pufferfish, I suggest getting the parries as long as you can. So with this one, you just get unlucky, and that pretty much sucks to dodge, which I almost get hit as many times as possible. But pretty much, we just want to keep shooting, and shooting and shooting. So you just want to dodge these, and when the turtle gets close, I almost get hit there, but I don't, which I got lucky for. So you pretty much want to bomber every chance you get to make this first phase go as quickly as possible. So if you were able to cure my controller for the next phase, it would be ear shattering for you guys. I'm kidding, but it would be very loud. So this is pretty easy to dodge as long as the pufferfish aren't really above you or like wherever you want to go. But otherwise, this one's pretty easy. As you see, I'm not bombing her, which was probably a mistake, but I was saving it for her second phase, which happens now. And she gets invincibility, so you don't want to bomb her right now. But once that invincibility runs out, you want to bomb her. And it takes a big chunk of HP out. That's the word. So you just want to keep shooting at her instead of at the minions, in my opinion. So I nearly died on this, but I somehow didn't. So we're just gonna keep doing this one, and you want to spam it. As you can see, you want to spam every single button on your controller. But if you're not on controller, then that sucks. So as you see, I'm very quick with it. It takes only like 2 to 1 second for me to just click that fast. So you want to definitely practice that, which I played a lot of Spider-Man, so that's how I know. So Cala Maria is finished. Now for the Phantom Express. So this is probably one of my least favorite ones. So pretty much for the first phase, we're gonna use crack shot and we have crack shot and spread shot, which is very helpful for this one. And pretty much you just want to aim up. It pretty much takes out all of the eyeballs, and when they get close to you, even once they go above you or to the side, they pretty much just get shot, and then you just pretty much destroy it. I don't really know the words to say, but right here I do mess up and get hit, but otherwise I had my my thing. And if you're able to get a parry, I suggest doing it. It helps out a lot on this one, because especially if you're using your second super, which I always suggest for using. So with the next phase, you want to switch to spread shot for this, and then it's pretty hard to block those, so you want to try your best on doing that. But as you see, I failed and got hit by his head, which I genuinely hate. And then pretty much you just want to go into the middle, because then you only have 2 spots to pick, and if he picks the middle, then you have you don't have to move at all. So then for the next phase, I suggest going to either side, doesn't really matter. And then you just want to just destroy one. Just hit it with everything you have, because they die genuinely quickly. And then as you see right here, he gets killed. There we go. Yeah. Then you want to switch this crack shot and just keep shooting in the air. It takes a little extra time than it usually would, but it's very quick. I mean, not quick, but you just gotta be patient. And as you see, he's pretty quick anyways. So then for this one, you want to go to the very left and then just shoot up in the air. Then you're gonna want to parry the heart. Oh damn. Oh damn. And when he makes that sound cue, you want to just watch out for the bottom, which it helps out a ton. Then whenever he parries, you want to pay attention to your character and these, and then you pretty much just knock him out right there. Alright, it's pretty easy. Next boss. Now for King Dice, pretty much we're just gonna want to hit him instantly, but for most people, you want to get like a 2 on this one exactly. But in order to get a 1, you just have to hit him instantly, and I'm just gonna go through every single boss with skipping that. So for this boss, for this mini boss, you just want to pay attention to every single glass, since they all have their own animation to show when they're going to attack. For the bottom one, I suggest trying to get rid of him first. But right here, I got rid of the margarita. That's the only thing I know. I think it's whiskey, and then I don't know what the top guy is, the big guy. So you just want to shoot and shoot and shoot, and then pretty much knock out right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, and forgot to tell you guys, charge and spread crack shot are the best ones for me. So you just want to utilize your roll and go far away from him, and then when he does this, you just want to roll when you have to. And it's pretty simple, honestly. Just try not to get hit. That's the best thing, which I did on accident here. So that was not my best thing, but this is a tutorial, so it's not really my point. So right here, we're just gonna want to roll, just doing the same thing. It's very simple, and we knocked him out. Next boss. Now for the cigar, we want to switch to charge shot and just shoot him like this. So you want to time this, which if you go to the edge, you can't really get hit by him, but you will get hit by the fire that he shoots out. So that's why I don't really stay over there. So you want to watch out for the cigars or cigarettes, whatever they call it. I don't know. I don't smoke. But you just want to do this, and pretty much you just want to continue the same thing. He's like pretty much like you just do the same thing over and over again, and then you do it. So I did every single boss in this one, and now he's stomped. This is my first time doing this. I know people have trouble on this one, which I technically do not, but for this one, you just want to jump and pay attention to the parryable items, which it helps out a lot. So when you see them do the duck or whatever it's called, so for this one, you want to do a small jump when it's that, but if it's a parryable one, you want to parry it, and it helps out a lot. So as you see, I'm not using my super, is because they don't, it doesn't go on for the entire time, so I'm just saving it for the monkey, which I don't like. And then yeah, there you go. Pretty easy for me. You just want to keep jumping. Just gotta keep. And next is the ballerina, which is what I call her because I don't know her name. So we're just want to switch to regular shot, and then just continue staying on the ground, which you just roll past her. It is incredibly easy for me. So pretty much you just want to continue the same thing over and over again. And when she gets close, you instantly roll. When she goes far away, you just stay like that. And then when she does this, you want to stay in the middle. And then when you see that, you just roll back. And then boom. It's honest, to me, this is like one of the easiest ones. Especially when you learn it. And knockout. Now to everybody, this is the easiest boss, and usually you want to have spread shot, but I like having charge shot, which I don't use for this one, so I just like go to the middle, and pretty much you can just jump wherever you want on this. You just have to dodge the thing that he shoots out, and those other guys. I don't know what they're called, whatever they are. I don't know. I'm gonna call them Legos, because it just sounds funny. Oh, it's the chalk. But right now, you just want to dodge those, and he's incredibly easy. Now for the hardest boss in the game. So you want to mostly pay attention to the Cuphead and Mugmans, which this is what I do usually. Or you can pay attention to any other one. I suggest doing Cuphead and Mugman. It's the best ones for me. And as you see, you bomb him instantly, and you have to get every single card. Otherwise, he just, he gets mad. So, right here, I suck at this, genuinely. I am not good at memorizing every single one. I got good memory, but I'm not good at that. But, pretty much, you want to stay away from them, which is not what I did. So yeah. Same thing. I'm just gonna let you guys figure this one out. Hopefully you guys are able to learn something from my gameplay. it would be very helpful for me and you. So, as a reminder, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the summer. I know it's possible. I'm already at 37. Yeah, there we go. 37 subscribers. I love that. Alright, and enough for me plugging my thing. Yeah, alright. And knockout. Let's go. Stupid monkey. It's not racist, I swear. Now for my least favorite boss. I'm sorry for that loudness spike. So for this one, when he does the skull things, I think those are rabbit skulls, honestly. You want to roll out of that or try your best to dodge it, which I suck at, honestly. I get hit every single time on those things, so I have to use my super. It helps set me out. Genuinely, I hate this dude. Right here, look at this. I get hit. Yeah, I hate this guy. Don't even watch my video on this one. I suck at it. He's very quick though, so yeah. Now for the horseman. So we're gonna want to pay attention to the bottom, and when he throws the boxes. So the blue ones, they jump at you. The other ones, if you just go down there, they hit you. It's really just don't want to go down too low. So pretty much I suggest staying high up, which is what I do. So I'm at 2 HP as you see, and I was at 5. Yes, I got hit, and I got a heal for this one. So as you see, we knock him out. He's the longest one, I'm pretty sure, out of them all. So we're on to King Dice. I'm gonna let you guys watch this. I have never cleared every single one before. That is something new for me. That's an accomplishment. And we get a 3 right there. Alright, and on to King Dice. So I instantly pop one of these. So with Chalice, I like to focus on just the parrying. It helps me out to focus on that instead of holding the shoot button. So I can pretty much do this without getting hit now. I used to suck at it. Honestly, I died a bunch on this guy. But now that I learned it, it got a lot easier. So just watch this, and that's how you can understand it. And knockout. Alright. And next is the final boss, the devil. Now for the devil, I suggest using crack shot and spread shot. So right here, as you see, I get hit. It was not my best day. Yeah, definitely not. I did this all in one day, by the way. It took me 50 minutes. But I was using a already overpowered account, so it doesn't count. So right here, with the spider, I do get hit. But it's okay, because I absolutely hate this phase. The first one is my hardest, in my opinion. So we're just want to dodge him. Then once he gets back onto his head, we want to hit him with everything you got. And pretty much that's it. It's not too difficult. So with this one, you want to get the parry, so it minuses one thing that you have to dodge. And we're already finished with the first phase. And we have 3 HP pretty much. So for the next phase, we're gonna want to get close to his eyes. Instead of using our EX, we just want to shoot him a bunch like this, and pretty much that's it, honestly. And then you want to parry these as quick as possible, because they're very quick to explode. So then with the axe, they're pretty easy to dodge. You just want to go into like the middle of it, and that's pretty much it. So once you master parrying that, it's pretty easy. The second one is very easy. So in my opinion, which is the second hardest, which I learned is actually pretty easy. You really gotta pay attention to those guys at the top, and once you learn how to dodge them, it's pretty easy. So you just want to make sure that you're not in range for them to hit their skulls at you. You can kill them, which I choose not to, in my opinion. As you see there, I got hit, but I had another heart shield. And right here, he's crying like a little baby, because he is one. And there we go. Knocked out the devil. Alright. I love this game. This is a great game, honestly. To those who never played it, I suggest getting it. It's around 10 bucks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace!